So today especially, we want to make ourselves available to the Holy Spirit. I've chosen to be out in front of the historic sanctuary at Russell Presbyterian Church. So if you've been missing your sacred space, maybe this will make you feel a little bit closer to it. Just remember that everywhere is sacred, all of God's creation, and every moment is a gift. So I invite you to close your eyes. If you'd like to be sitting in a chair, you can do this whole thing with the chair. Just about 10 or 15 minutes of gentle movement and breathing. Simply inhale and exhale, following your breath. Keeping the mouth closed. Noticing if there's anywhere that your breath feels stuck, just breathing into that place in your body. Allow the breath to move freely up and down your spine. Maybe lean into the back side of the body slightly. And really let your shoulders hang. And just remembering that a few moments of stillness and moving and settle our minds and bodies and make us available. So on an inhale, holding onto your knees, tilt your pelvis forward and then lift your chest, maybe raising your gaze. And then exhale, pull your mid-back toward the back of your space and let your head drop if you can. We're going to do that like 3 or 4 more times gently, inhaling on your own breath. Arching and exhaling, rounding, hollowing out. And again, inhaling, arch. And exhaling, hollowing out. Really noticing the air on your skin, inhaling, arch, the temperature, what the light is like, exhaling, hollowing out. And one more time, inhaling, arch. And exhaling, hollow out. And then come on back to neutral. I'm going to turn sideways so you can see. I'm going to stretch one leg out. So if you're in a chair, just stretch your heel out on the ground. Hold the other knee. Sit up really, really tall. Draw my toes of the extended leg back toward my knee so the leg's really active. And then I'm going to twist toward my bent leg. And take a few breaths. And then exhaling, extend that leg out, sit up tall for a moment. And go to the other side, holding the knee, sitting up really tall, and then twisting toward that top leg. And inhaling, go ahead and stretch that leg out again. Maybe point, flex your feet a few times. Just feeling the body waking up. And then come back to an easy seated position. And we're going to take our rib cage and just make it go in big circles. Inhaling forward and to one side, and then exhaling backwards to the other. Just keep on doing that. Same direction. Maybe letting the head and the neck and the shoulders get involved. One more time, this direction. When you get to the front, we'll reverse. Go around the other way. One more time. Around to the front. Slowing down and inhale, bringing your shoulders right back over your hips and just noticing if you feel more energy in your body. So I'm going to flip my feet around so that I can come to a downward facing dog. Again, if you have a chair, you can rest your hands on the chair. Just make sure it's on a safe surface. It's not going to slip. You can soften the knees and then reach the heels to the mat. Do that a couple times. Soften the knees. Your fingers are spread wide. Reach the heels to the mat. One more time. Soften the knees and extend the backs of the legs. Get a nice big stretch in your shoulders. Maybe turn your head from side to side. Flip your knees down and find a lunge position. So if you're using a chair, you could sit with one thigh on the chair. Turn yourself sideways. Make sure you're holding on. Just feeling that stretch. As you inhale, interlace your fingers behind you if you can and open up your heart space. Exhaling. Bring your hands to the mat. You're going to turn ourselves right around to the other side. So again, you can do this whole thing in a chair. Settling in. And that stretch on the other side. And again, opening up that heart space. Gently releasing. Coming back to all fours so that you can sit down. We're going to do one more easy spinal twist. So my feet are out to one side. You're going to inhale, get really, really tall. And twist away from your feet. Again, finding one place to rest your gaze. Inhaling, we'll come through boat pose to go to the other side. So if you're in a chair, just try and lift your knees. Reach our fingertips forward. Lift your chest. Great little core exercise, and then we'll go to the other side. Sit up really, really tall. And exhale. Twist away from your feet. So again, remembering that we do this not to focus inward, but to make ourselves available to be our best physically and mentally so that we can serve others. So sitting up really tall again. You're turning your head from side to side a little bit. Drop your chin to your chest. Take one ear to one shoulder. Exhale your chin to your chest. Take your other ear to the shoulder. Exhale your chin to your chest. Interlace your fingers in front of you. Take your arms way up with the palms facing away. Keep pulling those bottom ribs in. Maybe turn your head to side again. And exhaling, bring your hands to your heart. So as we finish, just a few minutes of quiet, I'm going to invite you to place your left hand on top of your right hand and just rest them in that space in the front of your legs. Again, it's just a way to calm yourself. So simply sitting in silence until you hear my voice again. The thoughts will come, just let them float by like clouds. No judgment, no reaction. Just come back to your breath. invite you to sit with your eyes closed for a few more moments. I'm going to share a very brief poem, again from Daniel Ladinsky's adapted writings, this time from Thomas Aquinas, 13th century theologian. It's called From My Breath. From my breath I extract God, and my eye is a shop where I offer him to the world. I invite you to be available to the Spirit today. Share God's love with all of creation. Spirit in me honors the Spirit in you. Godspeed.